Hey, hey, my friends. Happy Tuesday. I'm so excited today because I'm going to be giving you a script that you can use to get some results when you're direct messaging people. So let's jump in. So here's an honesty moment for you. Do you ever want to invite people to your group or to a Zoom that you're having or even to an in-person event, but you don't want to sound like salesy or spammy or feel icky about what you're saying? Or like you copied this robot message that you're sending out. If that's you, drop below and be like, I'm with you. Yes, I get it. So today I'm going to give you a invitation script for you to fill your group, fill your Zoom, fill your event, whatever it might be. And this takes less than 60 seconds per invite. So if you want the script, drop script below. Drop script below now if you want the script. So, and let me know today if you're watching this live or on the replay, and drop your questions below as always. But so, why is your group not growing? And let me tell you, it's not your content. Now, groups are down, that's true, but don't trash your group. You still need a group. It is very important, and I believe groups will come back as far as the algorithm goes. So you can get some new things going in there, a new vibe going in your group, and revamp that group. You can. So here's the truth. Most people don't have a group or a Zoom problem because I know a lot of you are doing Zoom events. So that's why I'm including that. I'm doing Zoom events. But it's not that we have a problem with the group or a problem with the Zoom. It's we're not inviting the correct way. We have an invitation problem, is the problem that we have. So because a group or event doesn't grow from putting out more content, it grows when we consistently do two things. Two things, write these down. One, we give people a reason to join. You're not having people come to your events, your parties, your Zoom events, your Facebook group, whatever it is, because you're not giving them a reason to. You have to give them a reason that speaks to them. And number two, you want to personally invite them. Warm leads, not strangers. Warm leads. And you have to warm them up in order for them to be a warm lead or a warm client. It cannot be strangers. But you have to do this in a way that feels completely natural, that doesn't make you feel icky, doesn't make them feel icky. That if you're doing it and you're like, ugh, I don't like the way this feels, then that is not the way to do it. You got to change up what you're doing, okay? So you don't have to send 100 invites a day, but you do have to send more than two. You do. And you need a simple, repeatable script that you can use over and over and over again. So here's the rule on the warm invite. A warm invite is someone who already has some connection with you. You've already been talking to them and just warming them up, building that relationship, building trust. That's what the warm invite is. So maybe they already are following you. They are interacting with your content somehow. Maybe they're putting that heart up there. They watch your stories, even if they don't comment. They've messaged you before, so you've had a messenger conversation before. They've been a customer. They've been curious about what you've done, but maybe they didn't do anything. That's fine. And they have been in your world somehow, whether they're your friend on social media or you know them from church. So we're not cold messaging random people. We're not doing the hey girl message, even though I like to say hey girl. We're not doing hey girl to strangers. So we're inviting warm humans with a warm reason to show up. And so we're going to talk about how to do that. So the script has four parts. The invitation script has four parts. So write this down because this is going to be your framework for how you do this every time. Number one, it has to have a personal touch. Why you thought of them. Tell them why you thought of them. And check out their content before you message them, because if they have something crazy going on in their world, you want to be aware of that. So just go scan their content real quick, their profile page, and make sure that you're not messaging them on a day that some crazy thing is going on in their life. but there has to be a personal touch. Why did you think of them? What made you want to talk to them? Did you talk to them because you love their personality or whatever it may be? Why did you think of them? Number two, simple value. What is this going to help them with? So if you're inviting them to an in-person event, a Zoom, a Facebook group, a Facebook Live, whatever it is, what is this going to help them with? What is it that they're going to get help? And then the easy invite is number three. One clear step, an easy, clear step for them to take. And number four, permission-based close. No pressure. We're not pressuring people. If you pressure people, they're not going to last. So we're trying to find the people who want what we have. That's it. No paragraphs, no awkward energy, no pressure, no pushing. You're just finding people who want what you have. So here's the script. You can write this down, and if you want it, I'll send it to you. Just drop script below. So, hey, Susie, I was thinking about you because, and then you're going to put the reason. I run a free group for who it's for, who want, what is the result they want. Would you like the information to check it out? No pressure at all. So that is the script that you're going to follow every single time. Now you can back this up and write it, slow me down, stop me, write it down, or just drop script and I'll send it to you. And that way you'll have it. So here are some examples of reasons that make it warm. We want a warm reason, remember? So here's some examples. Hey, I saw you talked on my last content I did. Now, you could say in the messenger, I saw your post. So I'm trying not to say it because the algorithm doesn't like it. So you popped into my stories. Hey, I saw that you popped into my stories. I remember you said you wanted to be more consistent, and here's what I can help you with. You mentioned you wanted to grow a business yourself, or you mentioned you wanted more confidence, or you mentioned you wanted to increase your bank account. You've been building your business too, and I wanted to include you in this. So if you want my list of warm reasons along with the script, drop script below and I'll give you these reasons. So here's another version. This is an invite based on something they engaged with. So when they are in there engaging with you, you're going to say, hey, Susie, thanks for the love on my content about blank. What is the content about? I actually gave tips like what I do inside of my group and name the group. Want me to send the information for you to check it out. So this would be in direct messenger that you're asking them this. Here's the third one. This would be based on story views. Again, you're doing this in messenger. Story viewers are warmest leads. So if you want warm leads coming in all the time, you need to be doing stories. And that's a whole different conversation. If you don't know how to do a story, drop story below. I'll teach you how to do it, but you need stories. So if they're watching your story and you're interacting with them like that, you're going to say, hey, Naeem, I noticed that you saw my story. I run a free group where I talk about what you give, and you can put your I help statement there. Who do you help and what result do they get? That's what you could put there in that blank. Want to check it out. That's what you ask them. So that's number three. Version number four of this is an invite based on a past conversation. You've already had conversation with them. So, hey, Susie, you popped into my mind because you mentioned your goal that you were struggling with. Fill that in. What is the goal or the struggle they're struggling with a while back? I've got a free community where we work on blank together. Want me to send the info for you to check it out? These are all direct messages that you can do when someone is interacting with you, when you're warming up those people, when you're getting those leads. These are all things that you can do. So you want to invite people that are the right people. Because if you're talking to the wrong people and they're not your person, you're already losing. So you want to talk to the right people. So how do you know who the right people are? These are people that are already raising their hand in some way. Maybe they consistently watch your content. Maybe they consistently interact with your content. They view your stories. You see their name pop up as a viewer. And I hope you're checking that when you do stories. People who message you questions, people who say, I need this content, or I needed this, or thanks for this today. That's warm leads. People who are building something and they want momentum. So aim for 10 warm invites a day for 5 days. So you're going to have 10, I want you to write 10 names on a piece of paper, 5 different pieces of paper, 10 today, 10 tomorrow, and for 5 days. That's 50 a week that you could talk to. At the end of the week, you would have had 50 conversations or started 50 conversations. And then you're going to follow up, and then you're going to start new at 10 a day, 10 a day, 10 a day. If you did this, think of the momentum you would have. We are not doing our job. We have to do our job, me included. I need to be talking to more people. And I know if I'm not talking to enough people, neither are you. And so we must be doing this. So even if you only added 10 to your group from doing that for a week, that's 10 new people in your group, and that is a place that you can warm them up to warm leads. You can nurture that relationship. You can build that trust in your relationship. And so when they say yes, they want to come to your group, you're going to message them. So you're talking to them, you're having conversation, and then you say, I have this group where I teach XYZ, want to check it out. Those scripts I gave you up above. Then when they say, yes, I'll check it out, then you're going to say, yay, here's the info. And you put the information for your group. When you come to the group, be sure you introduce yourself so I can tag you in the start here information. Also, tell me what's your biggest goal right now, blank, blank, or blank. And those blanks, those 3 blanks at the bottom, would be based on what you are helping them with. What are you helping them overcome? And that last question, you want to always end with the question, starts the conversation. The conversation leads to the relationship, and the relationship leads to the results that you are looking for. So where do we start? We start with those messages that you're sending in Messenger to ask questions and to get them closer to you and to invite them to your group. So you must be also following up. And you want to try follow up, no matter what happened, 24 to 48 hours later. So the follow up looks like this, and it's really easy. Hey, Susie, quick check in. Did you still want the info to check out the group? Totally fine either way. Now, this would be a follow up for people who don't join. They don't come into the group. That's it. You're not chasing people. You're just inviting them and you're following up. And so then once you do that, if they still don't answer, then I give them 3 or 4 days and I do it again. I may say it a different way. You could change it up and say it a different way, but you're still following up. So a lot of times you may have to follow up 7 or 8 times to get to a result. And even if the result is no, thank you, I'm not interested, that's fine. At least you know. And then you can mark them off your list. So I want you to go back and listen to this. I want you to write this down. If you want the scripts I gave, I'll be glad to send them to you in one document. All you have to do is write scripts below, and I will send them to you. So here's the deal. I just scratched the surface of what you could do. That was just scratching the surface. If you want the full fill your group system, where you can fill your group, you can have conversations going over and over and over again every day, where you're building that lead list of never-ending leads that you'll always have people to talk to, then I want you to drop Vault below, VAULT. And I want to tell you more about how you can get my complete invite script bank, my plug and play follow-up messages, what to put in your group so the members stick, and the weekly rhythm to grow your group consistently so that you do have things happening in there and it doesn't feel like a dead group. So if you want it, just drop Vault below now and I'll get you information on that. So your group is your community. It's your pipeline and your long-term asset, but it does not fill itself. So your action step for today is this. I want you to send 10 warm invites today using the scripts that I've given you. I want you to use a real reason for talking to them. Keep it short and make it permission-based. So you're not going to just throw your information out there. You're going to ask questions and get permission to do it. So drop Vault below if you want the whole thing. You want me to tell you how to do it all. You want more information about my Vault that has all the things in it. And if you want the scripts from today, just drop script below. And I will see you next time right here on the Direct Selling Success Show, where we build your business one simple system at a time. I'll see you later. Have a great day.